To Kill a Mockingbird Chapter 7. A few days later, after school has begun for the year, Jim tells Scout that he found the pants mysteriously mended and hung neatly over the fence. When they came home from school that day, they find another present hidden in the knothole, a ball of gray twine. They leave it there for a few days, but no one takes it, so they claim it for their own. Unsurprisingly, Scout is as happy in second grade as she was in the first. But Jim promises her that school gets better the farther along one goes. Late that fall, another present appears in the knothole, two figures carved in soap to resemble Scout and Jim. The figures are followed in turn by chewing gum, a spelling bee medal, and an old pocket watch. At this point in the book, they have found two soap figures carved to look like them, tarnished metal, and gum. The next day, Jim and Scout find that the knothole has been filled with cement. When Jim asks Mr. Radley, Nathan Radley, Boo's brother, about the knothole the following day, Mr. Radley replies that he plugged the knothole because the tree is dying. On page 83, you see this interaction between Nathan Radley, Boo Radley's brother, and Jim. "Morning, Jim," Scout said Mr. Radley as he went by. "Mr. Radley," said Jim. Mr. Radley turned around. "Mr. Radley, did you put cement in that hole in that tree down yonder?" "Yes," he said, "I filled it up." "Why'd you do that? Why'd you do it, sir?" "Trees dying. You plug 'em with cement when they're sick. You ought to know that, Jim." Jim said nothing more about it until late afternoon. When we passed our tree, he gave it a meditative pat on its cement and remained deep in thought. He seemed to be working himself into a bad humor, so I kept my distance. And we have to wonder if Nathan Radley had an inkling or an idea that maybe Boo was the one leaving the treats for the children and he wanted to stop this interaction. Of course, this is just speculation, as the book never explicitly states that this is the reason for plugging up the tree with cement. However, we can question and wonder if this could be one reason why this happened.